In fact,
I think we've had enough small talk. Why are you here? Bear Island knows no king but the king in the north, whose name is Stark.
But I'm here because this isn't someone else's war. It's our war. It's between the living and the dead. And make no mistake, my lady, the dead are coming.
Are these the ships that they were instructed to make? No, they're not
Doesn't look
ships.
like a ship to me. Like a building.
She goes. Hey, come on, put your back into it. Here, son. Oh, gentlemen, please. All right. And you lot, come on, get a move. Come on.
Wearing a 7-pointed star.
Oh, that's what that was?
Yeah, it's the
Okay.
like faith. I don't know if he's with the faith militant or. He's alive?
What? He survived all. Oh,
I cannot believe that.
dang. Oh, Sandra Clegane. That's wild.
I can't believe that.
Last time
It's been a whole season.
Yeah. I want to know how he recovered from that.
He's just stubborn. Too strong to die. He probably sat there for a day and was like, I'm not dying.
Wow.
And Arya didn't kill him either.
Nope.
Wow. I can't believe that. Also, our seating position's a little different today. I just didn't want to set it up on the couch behind us.
Takes us back to old times when we first started.
Yeah, we
In chairs.
always sat in the chairs.
Yeah.
Our chairs are still the same. Terrible. And we might be getting a new camera very soon. And that's going to improve our camera quality quite a bit.
Here we go.
In all my days, I've never seen a man spring an axe like that. How many men did it take to cut you down?
Just one.
Oh, he must have been some kind of monster.
He was a woman.
Maybe that's what drove him.
Yeah, you can tell he doesn't really know how to chop that log. Just brute forcing it.
Look at him. He doesn't have to fight for food.
I think some of the men are a bit afraid of you.
I'm used to it.
When I found you, I thought you'd been dead for days. He was stinking already, and you had bugs all over you, and bone was coming through right there. I was going to give you a proper burial, and then you coughed. Nearly shit myself. I reckoned you were going to die by the time I loaded you on the wagon, but you didn't. Now, I reckon you'd die a dozen more times over the next few days, but you didn't. What kept you going?
Hate.
There's a reason you're still here.
There's a reason I'm a big fucker and I'm tough to kill.
No reason. Gods aren't done with you yet.
I've heard that before. Man was talking about a different god, though.
Maybe he was right. I don't know much about the gods.
You're in the wrong line of work.
Oh, there's plenty of pious sons of bitches who think they know the word of God or gods. I don't. I don't even know their real names. Maybe it is the seven. Or maybe it's the old gods. Or maybe it's the Lord of Light. Or maybe they're all the same thing. I don't know. What matters, I believe, is that there's something greater than us. And whatever it is, it's got plans for Sandor Clegane.
He knows you.
didn't know me back in my time. You don't know the things I've done.
I've heard stories.
If the gods are real, why haven't they punished me?
They have.
Actually thinking about that.
Yeah.
Your Grace, what are we reading today?
The Book of the Mother, Your Holiness. Chapter 3, verse 12.
As water rounds the stones.
Moving what was jagged, so does a woman's love calm a man's brute nature. A wife salves her husband's wounds. A mother sings her son to sleep.
You learn quickly. There are some who know every verse of the sacred text, but don't have a drop of the mother's mercy in their blood. And savages who can't read at all, who understand the father's wisdom.
For years, I pretended to love the poor, the afflicted. I had pity for them, but I never loved them. They disgusted me.
They are hard to love. The poor disgust us because they are us, shorn of our illusions. They show us what we'd look like without our fine clothes, how we'd smell without perfume. Can I ask you about a personal matter?
Of course.
The king mentioned that since your reunion, you haven't joined him in the marriage bed.
No.
You have a duty, Your Grace, to your husband, your king, your country, to the gods themselves.
It's just the desires that once drove me no longer do.
Congress does not require desire on the woman's part, only patience. The king must have an heir if we are to continue our good work.
Forgive me. Sometimes the true path is hard to find.
Hard to find. And
I think she has
harder still to
resentment
walk.
towards him that he never came to visit.
But you've made
Yeah,
great
probably.
progress.
She's like, I don't give a shit.
I only pray your grandmother follows your lead.
My grandmother?
Yes, the Queen of Thorns is a remarkable woman, a strong woman, and an unrepentant sinner. You must teach her the new way. as she taught you the old. Or I fear for her safety. Body
You're
and
making
soul.
death threats. Oh.
Does it move or talk? I want to speak with you alone.
Scepter Unella has been my true friend and counselor.
Oh, this is madness.
That little smirk she has.
You're not in your sanctuary now, my dear. All I have to do is whistle, and my men will stroll in here and bash you about
Grandmother.
until I tell them to stop. If I tell them to stop, you could use a good bashing.
Grandmother, please.
What have they done to you?
You marched against the High Sparrow, against the faith.
We marched for you.
The gods could have punished you and father, but they didn't. They showed mercy.
What about your brother? What mercy did they show him?
Loris's only hope is to confess his crimes and repent. If he does, the faith will allow him to return to Highgarden. He'll have to renounce his name and title
Have you lost your mind?
and live his life as a penitent.
He is the heir to Highgarden, the future of House Tyrell.
He can begin again,
As a mindless fanatic.
as a free man.
You will leave for Highgarden today. There is no law that says you must stay here.
I am the queen. It is my duty to serve my husband, the king. But you should leave, grandmother. Your place is at home.
I will never leave you.
I wish you would drop a little hint
you
that
must.
she's still there.
Go home. Find comfort in prayer and good works. The mother watches over us all.
I'll see you soon, my dear.
Marjorie.
7 blessings to you, grandmother. Shall we pray?
Okay, Marjorie's in there still.
Yep.
Woo.
Yeah. She's like, I'm still here.
Fight with your king, Pearl, when the time comes. And we meant it. But this isn't what we agreed to. These aren't White
Growing
Walkers.
strong.
This isn't an army of the dead. This isn't our fight.
And it will
Weren't
be.
for him, none of us would be here. All of you would be meat in the Night King's army. And I'd be a pile of charred bones just like Mance.
Remember this camp? It stretched all the way to the horizon. And look at us now. Look what's left of us. And if we lose this, we're gone. Dozens of tribes. Hundreds of generations. Be like we were never there at all. We'll be the last of the free folk.
That's what'll happen to you if we lose. The Boltons, the Karstarks, the Umbers. They know you're here. They know that more than half of you are women and children. After they finish with me, they'll come for you.
That's-
You're right. This isn't your fight. You shouldn't have to come to Winterfell with me. I shouldn't be asking you. It's not the deal we made. I need you with me if we're gonna beat them, and we need to beat them if you're gonna survive.
Yeah.
The Crows killed him because he spoke for the free folk where no other Southerners would. He died for us. If we are not willing to do the same for him, we're cowards. And if that's what we are, we deserve to be the last of the free folk.
Oh, it's like the whole ground moves. I would have been, what's going to happen? Look at that.
There you go.
Okay. He's really lucky that he has him to speak because he needs all the alliances.
Be sure they'll come. We're not clever like you Southerners. When we say we'll do something, we do it.
Oh my god.
Gee.
I heard you were leaving King's Landing.
That is hardly your concern.
Your grandson is still a prisoner. You'll leave him rotting in a cell.
Loras rots in a cell because of you. The High Sparrow rules this city because of you. Our
started
two
it.
ancient houses face collapse because of you and your stupidity.
You're right. I made a terrible mistake. I carry it with me every single day.
Good.
We delivered an army of fanatics onto our doorstep. And now we must fight them together.
With him yourself.
We need each other.
I wonder if you're the worst person I've ever met. At a certain age, it's hard to recall. But the truly vile do stand out through the years. Do you remember the way you smirked at me when my grandson and granddaughter were dragged off to their cells? I do. I'll never forget it.
You love your granddaughter. I love my son. It's the only truth I know. We must defend them.
I'm leaving this wretched city as fast as I can before that shoeless zealot throws me into one of his cells. If you're half as bright as you think you are, you'll find a way out of here too.
That's
Never.
true.
I'll never leave my son.
What'll you do then? You have no support? Not anymore. Your brother's gone. The rest of your family have abandoned you. The people despise you. You're surrounded by enemies, thousands of them. You're going to kill them all by yourself? You've lost Cersei.
Oh, she
The only
really
joy I
breaks
can find in
down.
all this misery.
That Olenna Tyrell knows how to
Yeah, she does.
break everything down. Riverrun, the siege.
Whoa, look at that. Miles and miles.
Yeah, they went to siege because I can't remember exactly the guy's name. I know.
Now that is a
Who he
sorry
is.
attempt. Someone needs to teach those sad twats how to dig trenches. Someone certainly does.
Oh, no. Not me. I'm just an up-jump sellsword.
You're an anointed knight. That's quite a difference.
Aye, knights don't get paid.
You have better instincts than any officer in the Lannister army.
That's like saying I have a bigger cock than anyone in the Unsullied army.
I expect to command all the Lannister forces before long. You can be the right hand I lost.
You promised me a lordship and a castle and a high-born beauty for a wife.
And you'll get all three. A Lannister always
Don't
pays...
say it. Don't fucking say it.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's so sick of hearing that.
Yeah.
Come out and face us, Blackfish! We have Lord Edmure! Yield the castle, or we'll hang him!
Oh my god. It's literally been since like a dozen seasons, since, not a dozen, but a lot of
This
seasons.
is your last warning! Yield the castle! You think I won't do it, old man? I sliced your niece's throat from ear to ear. Where were you? Running and hiding like a coward! Yield the castle, or I cut his throat.
Oh no.
Go on then, cut his throat.
Are you? I'm through. For one, they killed his niece. Now they kill.
Yeah.
He's
Lothar, is
doesn't
it?
care. I don't know.
So, Jaime, we didn't know you were coming.
Because you didn't set a proper perimeter. You just allowed 8,000 men to approach unchallenged.
Good thing we're friends, or we'd be f***ing you in the ass right now.
Have Lord Edmure bathed and fed.
Whoa.
Will do. Edmure is a prisoner of House Frey.
Only a fool makes threats he's not prepared to carry out. Well, let's say I threatened to hit you unless you shut your mouth, but you kept talking. What do you think I'd do?
I don't give a rap.
Ooh. Wait, was that with
I'm here
his?
by the king's command to take back this
Yeah.
castle. Have him bathed and fed, unless you'd like to take his place.
Apologies, Sir Jaime. Do as he says.
The siege is now under my command. The next time the Blackfish looks out from those ramparts, you'll see an army at its gates, not whatever this is.
Have your lads start digging perimeter trenches, set pickets every 100 yards, and work double time on those siege towers and trebuchets.
Those are our siege towers.
As I said, the siege is under my command. If that's not to your liking, go home. Get word to the Blackfish. I want a parley.
A parley or a fight?
He's an old man.
You've got one hand. My money's on the old boy.
That's a valid point. It's funny. The comedy so far is crazy.
Yeah. Bron's like the comedic relief.
Yeah, I think that's why him and Tyrion got along.
God,
fluently.
that castle was crazy on the hill.
Lady Mormont.
Welcome to Bear Island.
Thank you.
I remember when you were born, my lady. You were named for my Aunt Lyanna. It was said she was a great beauty. I'm sure you will be too.
I doubt it. My mother wasn't a great beauty or any other kind of beauty. She was a great warrior, though. She died fighting for your brother, Rob.
Okay. Let's
I
discuss
served
the...
under your uncle at Castle Black, Lady Lyanna. He was also a great warrior and an honourable man. I was his steward. In fact,
I think we've had enough small talk. Why are you here?
Yes.
Stannis Baratheon garrisoned at Castle Black before he marched on Winterfell and was killed. He showed me the letter you wrote to him when he petitioned for men. It said...
I remember what it said. Bear Island knows no king but the king in the north, whose name is Stark.
Robb is gone, but House Stark is not. And it needs your support now more than ever. I've come with my sister to ask for House Mormont's allegiance.
As far as I understand, you're a Snow, and Lady Sandra is a Bolton. Who's she a Lannister? I've heard conflicting reports.
I did what I had to do to survive, my lady. I am a Stark. I will always be a Stark.
If you say so. In any case, you don't just want my allegiance, you want my fighting men.
Ramsay Bolton cannot be allowed to keep Winterfell, my lady. It is our duty to stop him. Even more so because he holds our brother Rickon Stark as prisoner. What you have to understand, my lady, is that...
I understand that I'm responsible for Bear Island and all who live here. So why should I sacrifice one more Mormont life for someone else's war?
If it please, my lady, I understand how you feel.
I don't know you.
Davos, my lady of House Seaworth. You needn't ask your maester about my house. It's rather new.
All right, Sir Davos of House Seaworth. How is it you understand how I feel?
You never thought you'd find yourself in your position, being responsible for so many lives at such a young age. I never thought I'd be in my position. I was a crabber's son, then I was a smuggler, and now I find myself addressing the lady of a great house in time of war. But I'm here because this isn't someone else's war. It's our war.
Go on, Sir Davos.
Your uncle, Lord Commander Mormont, made that man his steward. He chose Jon to be his successor because he knew he had the courage to do what was right, even if it meant giving his life.
Yeah.
Because Geo Mormont and Jon Snow both understood that the real war isn't between a few squabbling houses. It's between the living and the dead. And make no mistake, my lady, the dead are coming.
Wow,
That's true.
Just
Your uncle fought them at the Fist of the First Men. I fought them at Hardhome. We both lost.
As long as the Boltons hold Winterfell, the North is divided. And a divided North won't stand a chance against the Night King. You want to protect your people, my lady, I understand. But there's no hiding from this. We have to fight, and we need to do it together.
House Mormont has kept faith with House Stark for 1,000 years. We will not break faith today.
There you go.
I'm gonna learn a few things from her.
Thank you, my lady.
Man,
How many fighting men can we expect?
she's strong for so young.
Oh.
62.
62.
People?
We're not a large house, but we're a proud one. And every man from Bear Island fights with the strength of 10 mainlanders.
If they're half as ferocious as their lady, the Boltons are doomed.
It was amazing.
Yes. The way he just took over, captivated, like grasped onto her to pay attention.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
Braavos is good at opening that gate. Oh, damn. I thought they would have the portcullis down, but have them all up.
Kingslayer.
Blackfish.
I assume you're here to fulfill the vow you gave my niece. I don't see Sansa and Arya.
I don't have them.
Pity. If you wish to resume your captivity, then why are you here?
You know why I'm here. This castle belongs to House Frey. You're trespassing. In the name of King Tommen, I order you to surrender.
Or you'll kill Edmure. My nephew's marked for death no matter what. Hang him and be done with it.
You won't stop with Edmure. You'll force me to storm the castle. Hundreds will die.
Hundreds of mine, thousands of yours. If you can breach the walls.
We'll breach them and kill every last one of you. But if you surrender, I'll spare the lives of your men on my honor.
Your honor. Bargaining with Oathbreakers is like building on quicksand.
The war is over, sir. Why sacrifice living men to a lost cause?
As long as I'm standing, the war is not over. This is my home. I was born in this castle, and I'm ready to die in it. So you can either attack or try to starve us out. We have enough provisions for 2 years. Do you have 2 years, Kingslayer?
You clearly have no intention of saving your men's lives. Why did you come treat with me?
Sieges are dull, and I wanted to see you in person, get the measure of you.
Now you have.
Now I have. I'm disappointed.
I've seen like a decline in his like character.
The answer
He's
is
become,
Jamie.
yeah.
Lord Glover,
He's
if you could
become more
just hear us
sensitive.
out.
Like
Enough.
in the first.
We've only just
He's
come from the
all-
Ironborn. The
Yeah,
Boltons helped
he
us
was
do
like
it.
hard as attack.
You want
Now
me
he's
to
not.
fight against them? I could be skinned for even talking to you.
The Boltons are traitors. Roose bought
Of other northern houses pledged to fight for you.
House Mormont.
And?
We've sent ravens to houses
I
Manderley.
don't care about ravens. You're asking me to join your army. Who is fighting in this army?
The bulk of the force is made up of wildlings.
And the rumors are true. I didn't dare believe them.
But they're loyal.
I received you out of respect for your father. Now I would like you to leave. House Glover will not abandon its ancestral home to fight alongside wildlings.
Lord Glover,
There's nothing else to say.
I would remind you that House Glover is pledged to House Stark, sworn to answer when called upon.
Oh, Lady Sansa.
Yes, my family served House Stark for centuries. We wept when we heard of your father's death. When my brother was lord of this castle, he answered Rob's call and hailed him king in the North. And where was King Rob when the Ironborn attacked this castle? When they threw my wife and children in prison and brutalized and killed our subjects, taking up with a foreign whore, getting himself and those who followed him killed.
Yeah, that's still haunting them.
I served House Stark once, but House Stark is dead.
Yeah.
That's still hard for them. They experienced all that.
Be back in.
Yeah.
I don't remember the place.
There he is.
They're in Essos? No?
He's still trying to get adjusted. This has got to be a lot for him.
Why do we have to come here?
Some of us still like it. Have a drink at least.
I don't want one.
Don't go far, love. I'll find you in a bit. Nothing on the Iron Islands has an ass like that. Doesn't interest you anymore.
I think you realize what he's gone
I'm
through.
sorry. I won't joke about it. I'll never hurt you, little brother. Don't you know that?
You think Uncle Euron's hunting for us?
Of course he is. As long as we're alive, we're a threat.
They'll find us.
It's a great big world and we have fast ships. Drink.
I don't want any.
I don't care what you want. Drink. Drink it all. You're Ironborn, Theon. I know you've had
Bad years.
I'm tired of watching you cower like a beat dog.
didn't understand
Drink
what
the
he's going
goddamn
through.
ale. Now listen to me. I need you. The real Theon Greyjoy, not this rat shit pretender. Can you find him for me? Drink. You escaped, you hear me? You got away and you're never going back.
Yeah,
We'll
you
get
did
justice
that.
for you.
If I got justice, my burnt body would hang over the gates of Winterfell.
Fuck justice, then we'll get revenge. Drink. Listen to me. If you're so broken that there's no coming back, take a knife and cut your wrists. End it. But if you're staying, Theon, I need you. We're gonna sail to Marine. We're gonna make a pact with this Dragon Queen, and we're gonna take back the Iron Islands.
Wow. They're gonna get to her first.
Are you with me? Are you really with me?
Oh, I have hope for you.
Maybe.
I wish you would understand
Now,
what he went through more than
Since it's my
bad
last night
years.
ashore for a long while.
Stannis camped here on his way to Winterfell.
And that's a good thing.
He was the most experienced commander in Westeros. He chose this place for a reason. Those mountains are a natural fortification. There's a stream down there for the horses.
You're not staying here long. Another storm could hit any day.
Aye. The Snows defeated Sansa as much as the Boltons did.
We have to march on Winterfell now. We still can.
2,000 wildlings, 200 hornwoods, 143 masons.
62 Mormonts.
It's not what we hoped for, but we still have a chance. If we're careful and smart. For fuck's sake.
So he's your most trusted advisor now, because he secured 62 men from a 10-year-old.
So Davos is the reason I'm standing here talking to you, and he served Stannis for years.
Who lost the Blackwater, who murdered his own brother, who doesn't have a head. It's not enough. We need more men.
There's no time.
If we went down to Castle Kerwin, I know that Lord Kerwin...
We fight with the army we have.
Yeah, they...
Hold on.
What are you thinking?
I was a soldier once. All my superiors thought I was brave. I wasn't. I never ran from a fight. Only because I was afraid my friends would see I was afraid. That's all I was, a coward. Who followed orders, no matter the orders. Burn that village? Fine. I'm your arsonist. Steal that farmer's crops? Good. I'm your thief. Kill those young lads so they won't take up arms against us. I'm your murderer.
Sounds like a game.
You know, I remember once a woman screaming at us, calling us animals as we dragged her son from their hut. But we weren't animals. Animals are true to their nature, and we had betrayed her.
Yeah.
I cut that young boy's throat myself as his mother screamed, and my friends held her back. That night, I felt so shame. Shame was so heavy on me, I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep. All I could do was stare into that dark sky and listen to that mother screaming her son's name. I'll hear her screaming the rest of my life. I know I can never bring that lad back. All I can do with time I've got left is bring a little goodness into the world. That's all any of us can do, isn't it? Never too late to stop robbing people, to stop killing people, and start helping people. It's never too late to come back. And it's not about waiting for the gods to answer your prayers. It's not even about the gods. It's about you. Learning you have to answer your prayers yourself.
Oh,
Seven
boy.
save your friends. How can we help you?
Who are these guys?
What are you doing here?
We're talking about life. You?
Protecting the people.
Oh, we thank you for your protection. Who are you protecting us from?
Do you have any horses?
No horses, no gold, no steel.
Food then. Protecting the people is hungry work.
I'm sure it is. You're welcome to stay for supper, but we have hungry mouths here.
Stay safe. The night is dark and full of terror.
Lord of Light people.
Yeah. Y'all better watch out. He knows.
Seven save your friends.
I'm a fucking septum. What was I supposed to say?
They don't believe in your seven. They're from the Brotherhood. They follow the Red God.
Ah, well, all are welcome here. Anyway, we got nothing for them.
Sure you do. You've got food. You've got still, even if you say you don't. And you've got women.
What do you want to do? Fight them? Kill them? It'd be you against all of them. These people don't know how to fight.
You do.
I'm done with fighting.
Even if it's to protect yourself.
Violence is a disease. You don't cure a disease by spreading it to more people.
You don't cure it by dying either.
You've done enough work for one day. Come up for some supper.
It's gonna be a cold night. We'll need firewood.
I'll save you a bowl of stew. Might even have some ale hidden away.
Damn.
He's not a lying man.
Arya's
Says the
just
Iron Fleet's in Slaver's Bay. I'm inclined to believe him. I'm not going anywhere near those mad fuckers.
You're Westeros.
What do you care?
I want to book passage home.
You? Can't afford it. Where'd you steal this from?
What do you care?
I leave in 2 days. You can have a hammock in steerage.
I want a cabin. And we'll leave at dawn. See you at sunrise.
Just
And she took it back. So they don't just take it and...
Yeah, and leave her.
Yeah.
Sweet girl.
Oh my god, no. No! You bitch! No, we're not doing this.
That is not good for those wounds to go in that water. He thought she's dead. Arya just took 3 stab wounds.
Yeah, in a slice. Oh my god, you gotta... Yeah, honey, you gotta... Don't worry, guys, don't offer to help or anything.
Because she thinks they're all her. Oh my god, where's she gonna go?
Oh boy. They killed them all. Oh my Jesus. These Lord of the Light people are some kind of freaks. Not even freaks, it's just disgusting.
Yeah, the Brotherhood Without Banners thing is not how they've portrayed it.
No. What the shit? He's back.
Oh my god.
Thanks for watching. Check out our breakdown video for more insights. And do not forget to like and subscribe for more reactions. For full, uncut content, join us on Patreon. We hope to see you in the next one.